Hello, welcome to all. Today we are going to discuss how to create the work breakdown structure, that is the WBS in SAP, right? So we will discuss each and every step in detail, okay? Here we are going to create the electrical WBS, but I repeat again, if you are going to create the mobile project, then your project will start from CEM. If you are going to create your civil project, your project will start from CV. If you are going to create external project, your project will going to start from EP. If you are going to create the transmission project, your project WBS is start from TP. If you are going to create CFA project, then your WBS will start from FA. /23 means 2023 financial year is running. 22 is WBS is created. WBS was created in the 2022 financial year. So the process is very similar for creation of the WBS in each vertical. In your organization, maybe the nomenclature is different, but in our case, the similar nomenclature will follows. Okay. So you need to understand the concept behind the work breakdown structure, because we are going to create first project, then we divide the project into several WBS. In each WBS we will create network element, and in each network we will assign activity like services, overhead, survey cost, material cost, labor cost. We will assign different network activity in network element. Okay, so this is the main objective of the creation of the WBS. We are showing this activity as a test purpose, as a knowledge sharing purpose, as understanding purpose. So all the data shown here is just for understanding and knowledge sharing purpose. Okay, so in SAP, for the creation of the WBS, we have a transaction code CJ01. Here you need to choose your project profile. We have a different project profile. Okay, and here you need to click on the open number, and you need to give the start value and finish value. For example, we have a start value is this and finish value is this, because the structure of the WBS element is some like this. And if we click on the find, then the system will generate the next open number, okay, between start number and finish number, the number generated. Now we have click on this project definition. You can give the name of project definition, okay, and once you give the name, that will reflect the whole project details. Okay, person responsible, you have lots of officer options here. Generally in the electrical we give the executive engineer. In telecom side we give the assistant general manager or divisional general manager. So we have given the person response of executive engineer. Start date, we are giving the project start date. And in company code, we need to fill our company code. In your case, it's maybe different company code. Plant code, you may fill your plant code. And in profit center, you have lots of options for electrical, for civil, for the telecom, for enterprise business. You have lots of options of the profit center. You can discuss with your CA section team or accounts team in which profit center you are going to book your cost. Okay. In long test, you can fill each and every detail related with your project. More documentation is there. You will need to identify the details and click on the save. Your WBS, your project number has been generated now. Note down your project in Excel file. And you can easily search in the CN41. Okay, I'm going to write down this project number here. Okay, next step is execute the transaction code CJ02 to do some changes and create the WBS element. Okay, and in CJ02, if you click on the project definition, you will go in that side. If you click on the WBS element overview, you will come in this screen. Okay, the label 1 is the project and level 2 is the WBS element. So here is the label option, and level 1 is always project, and there are level 2 elements. Okay, in the description you can mention the description, short ID, the similar ID will need to copy here. In the type option we need to electrical project, electrical works. Okay, various option. In priority you need to choose the priority, that is the normal. Okay, and here you need to choose the level 2, and we can divide the whole project in the number of WBS element, project .01, .02, .03. It depends on your requirement. Okay, so again I am writing here that the test wiring electrical works. Okay, it is different in your case. Okay, so the same WBS mask ID will need to shown here, electrical works. Okay, here you need to fill the priority, that is the normal. Okay, depending on your priority you can fill your priority. Okay, the dates you can fill the basic start date, the basic finish date, depending on your project nature. Okay, once you save this, system will create the WBS element. Okay, you may enter one or more element depending on your requirement. Okay, yes, so you need to fill the details like here, because the project manager will divide the generally will divide the whole project in the different phases. So depending on your requirement, different sites, so depending on your requirement you can discuss the same and maintain the data here, right? See, the WBS element is created now. Now the next part is we need to assign the network element. In each WBS element we need to assign the network element in each WBS element, right? So the next part is this. Here we are going to assign the investment program, that is the IM node. Okay, IM node is the node through which we are going to assign the capital budget, because this is the capex in nature. Okay, investment program, here we need to fill our investment program. Approval is 2021. Okay, it's not exist, so here you need to choose this. Okay, you can discuss the IM node with your concerned accounts team, planning team, and or your budget team, depending on your requirement. And I have searched the same in the capital investment program. We have different verticals, and depending on the verticals we have many IM nodes depending on our requirement. Okay, you can search the same from the search field. In the new business we have electrical nodes. If you click on the plus icon, we have various the state-wise node and section-wise node data is here. Okay, so you can choose this data. Okay, see, the multiple section-wise node will available here, and you can choose the data here. Okay, accordingly. I have chosen our node, and this 1030 and 3002 I have chosen here. So we have successfully chosen our IM node from here. Okay, now click on the copy. I repeat again, you can assign the IM node in the level 2 element only. Don't assign your IM node to level 1, that is the project element. Okay, and next part is CN21. We are going to create the network profile. Okay, we are going to create the network profile. Choose the network profile. In each WBS element, you can create one network element. Okay, here I have chosen multiple options you have, and you can choose the network with activity assignment. Okay, we have chosen this, and the plant is 3002 in my case. In your case it may be different plant code. Okay, in MRP controller you can choose from the drop down. Okay, and we have chosen from the drop down. Okay, and in network you can define the details. For example, we have mentioned wiring and electrical installation work. Okay, so we have mentioned here, and start date and tentative finish date are in date if you have any idea regarding the same. Okay, in the project definition you can fill the project definition. Okay, okay, yes, we have filled the project definition, we have filled the WBS element number. Okay, in the control tab there are various options. You can mention overhead key, costing sheets, plant cost calculations. Okay, and in the long test you can mention each and every detail here. Okay, once you save, the network number has been generated now. Okay, this network is being generated. Okay, same you can display through CN23. CN21 is creation T code, CN22 to do any changes in the network element, CN23 is to display the network element. Okay, so generally it is a very important, because network is the backbone of your WBS and project, because you are going to assign each network activity, each activity like in the service, in the installation, and each and every activity in the network element. Next, execute the transaction code CJ02, fill the project definition, and select the line of the level 2 WBS element dates, go on the activity overview, and here we have three options. Internal processing. In internal processing we are generally planning the material cost, material which you are going to plan in your elements, and external processing. In external processing, prime, we generally plan the external services we have taken from the vendor, and in the prime cost generally overhead cost, miscellaneous cost, and all. Okay, so these things is very important. In MP52 we are filling the material cost. Okay, material cost here. Okay, before the material cost you need to check the same availability in the MB52. Okay, go in the component overview, and here you need to fill the material code, requirement quantity, and storage location. Okay, base unit, this is material code, requirement quantity 1, that is numbers units. Okay, and this is the storage location. Okay, this is the storage location, right? There are various fields, the purchase organizations, and all the data is available here. In purchase organization we are filling 2000, generally we are filling 2000, that is decentralized, and you can fill the centralized process. Okay, In MB52, previous material is not showing, so we are filling this material code here. That is 100000175. We have more than 100 quantities available in our warehouse stock. We have checked through MB52, and you can also check the same, because the material you are going to plan should be available in your warehouse. If it is not available in your warehouse, then you are not able to plan your WBS inventory. Okay, it should be available. So please discuss with your MM in charge or warehouse in charge. In the external services, we are planning installation services. Okay, installation services. Okay, and the same you need to fill these details like info record, purchasing organization, purchase group. If you have vendor code or vendor detail, you can fill outline agreement number, like if you have any advance purchase order number, price. Okay, cost element, we have a GL account 5090101 for internal capex activity. Material group, we have filled the material group, different options. Depending on the nature of the project, you can fill the material group. Okay, and you can choose, and you can search also if you don't know. And you have lots of material group available here. Depending on your nature of the work, you can choose. Okay, price, cost element is ZL. In requisitioner, you can fill the executive engineer electrical, or if assistant general manager or project manager. In the tracking number, you can use the ID or your mobile number. You can fill details. Unloading point, that is the CMBTR. Okay, in our case. So unloading point in your case may be different. Okay, so these thing is very important in creation of the network activity. Okay, enter the unit, because the service which you are going to plan, you need to fill the services. Okay, for the external processing, generally vendor has supplied the services and give the bill, then we are going to discuss the same thing. Okay, once you save the network activities has been created successfully, you can check the same, selecting the WBS line, dates, and in going to activity overview. And in the total, you have two options, like material consumption, installation services. Okay, these two details is showing here. Okay, now in the network element, we have this material is planned in this WBS. Okay, in the internal processing, we have planned the material. In the external processing, we have planned the services. In the prime cost, we have planned multiple things like overhead charges, any survey charges, any municipal committee charges, or any additional fees. So we can plan in the prime cost. Okay, in the total, you can say, you can check each and every details. Okay, so our WBS has been successfully created now. Okay, installation services, this is the ZL account, this is the vendor account, that is the material group, and the tracking number. Each and every detail is reflecting here. Okay, the same you can check through the CN41. Okay, once you save the data, everything will save here. Okay, now you can display this project using CJ02. You can change this project using CJ02. Okay, I'm just going to finding the note sheet. For the note sheet, generally we send for the approval purpose to the higher authorities. Okay, and before sending to the note sheet, the WBS status should be PECT and project status should be PECT. Now the status is INIT, that is at the initial level. Select the level 1 WBS line, that is project line, to preliminary drawing created, drawing approved, preliminary estimate created, should be at 4th level. Okay. Both the level 1 and level 2 status should be at the 4th level, that is should be PECT. Okay, right, and select this PECT. You can change the status in CJ02 through I button. Okay, I have selected this through I button. For example, trying created, trying approved. Multiple stages of the project is there, and multiple officer will change this process, right? Now preliminary drawing approved. This is the way. Here we are showing you in just for understanding purpose. Okay. You can also select both the line. You can select both the line and go in I button and change the status, that is PECT. Okay, and save this. Okay, right. Now you can send the level 1 WBS to higher authorities and level 2 WBS to your juniors for the creation of any activity. Select the line, that is the level 1 line, project line. Okay, in the WBS element customer field, select the level 1 line. Okay, select the level 1 line and detail in the WBS customer field and click on the note sheet where you can fill all the details. Okay, and you can fill the IM note, sub IM note, project site, type of electrical words, electrical zone, electrical circle, electrical division, electrical subdivision. You can, here we have opened the note sheet right now. Send mail to whom officer you are going to send this note sheet. Please mention his HR ID or HRMS number or partner number. Okay, and you can mention the details. For example, PDO big WBS created for the ABC electrical test work, submitted for the approval, budgeting and approval piece. You can also mention the detailed history of your project here. Okay, because your finance team will do the PFI and allot the budget, and then your competent authority will do the approval activity and click on the send mail. Once you click on the send mail, then WBS will send to concerned officer inbox. Here you have two options. You can open WBS, you can view WBS, you can display any document, you can print, you can post report. The competent authority will click on the radio button, and once you click on the radio button, WBS will approve. Okay, so this is the way how you can work in the WBS creation and approval process. Okay, hope you understand each and everything in very clear manner. If you have any query in your mind, please mention in the comment section. Okay, without any hesitation. Okay, click on this level 1 elements, and you can account officer will do the PFI, and level 2 should also be in the PFI. Okay, and go back and click on the save. Okay, now our both project, that is level 1 WBS and level 2 WBS, both in PFI. Okay, in both in PFI. Okay, and now your higher authority will do the PAP process, project estimate approved. Okay, and that is the higher authority. Yes, AES, PCT, DW, DCT, DAP, detail approved. So admin approval and estimates, generally general manager or the senior most project manager will do this activity. Okay, and once the level is AAES, means your project has been approved now, and sometime you need to create the DCT and DAP for further process, and sometime the system status will PAP. Okay, so this is the whole process of WBS creation and WBS approval. And in CN41 you can check the detail of your WBS in the report format. Okay, in CN41 we have mentioned the project. See, this is our project number. Okay, this is our WBS number. We have a single network element. Okay, and in the single network element there is a 2 lines. 10 line is the internal processing of the material plan which we have planned. 20 line is the service line, the services which we have planned. The service cost is 100 rupees and the material cost is 7,791 rupees. It is reflecting here. Okay, number of materials you can plan will be showing here. Okay, right, this is the total order class plan. This is the status of our project. Okay, this is our company code. This is planned. The budget allotment is showing here. The actual cost will be showing here. Okay, so these are the detail which we have discussed with all you. The phase manner, you can create the WBS, and this is not the easy task. If you're thinking that this is a very easy task, no, you can follow each and every step with your senior authority. Once you are going to create the WBS, then please discuss with some experienced people, senior people who have already created the WBS and project, okay, in SAP. So this is a very important tutorial for creation of the WBS and project. If you have any query in your mind, please mention in the comment section. If you think this is useful tutorial for you, please subscribe this channel and press the like button. Once you press the like button, it will support us because we are preparing hard for you guys for different activity. Okay, and please share this knowledge with your colleagues and friends, because knowledge sharing is caring. Knowledge sharing is very important. Once you share this knowledge, more and more colleagues and friends of your organization will be benefited. What is the structure of the WBS? What is the project element? What is the network activity? What is the network element? Each and every detail you should understand. Okay, and I repeat again, this tutorial we have created for training and understanding purpose. Okay, just for training and understanding purpose. Have a good day. See you in the next tutorial. Take care. Bye bye.